TDA has been designated terrorist organizations. TDA is an enemy of this country.
President Trump's border czar Tom Homan did not mince words when describing the threat a Venezuelan prison gang known as Tren de Aragua has on public safety.
The group's members have been found in about half of the states in the U.S., but not here in Arizona. 12 News journalist Sean Rice is breaking down why we've been able to avoid them so far. Sean?
Yeah, Mark Caribe, good evening to you. The Drug Enforcement Administration right here in Arizona tells me they actually do not have any open investigations into any type of criminal activity that may be linked to that Tren de Aragua gang, which goes by TDA for short. That has likely, no doubt, had a major positive impact on public safety here in our state, as that group has been linked to burglaries, kidnappings, and drug trafficking crimes in other states. In El Salvador, one of the most secure prisons in the world is now the new home of over 200 members of a Venezuelan gang known as Tren de Aragua. That's all according to the Trump administration, who says the gang has set up shop in major cities all across our country.
It's any place where you have this Venezuelan community where there's already established a presence, and they could be people that are not illegally in the United States. They could be here lawfully.
The group gained prominence when this video surfaced of members taking over an apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado last year and exploiting the residents who live there. Since then, DEA agents in the Rocky Mountains have executed multiple operations specifically targeting members of this notorious gang.
We know that the Sinaloa Cartel is primarily responsible for the drugs here in Arizona. They manufacture and they distribute.
Back here in the Valley, TDA is not on the mind of DEA Special Agent in Charge Sherry Oz. She says every single drug trafficking route in Arizona is owned and operated by the Sinaloa Cartel, and any threat to dismantle that by TDA members could be a threat to their bottom line.
The cartels are business savvy enough that they know that just a wanton street violence here in the U.S. is problematic for them. So they usually take the kind of bloody measures in the Republic of Mexico and avoid doing it here on U.S. soil, but they do murder other gang members.
According to CBP data, they have apprehended 16 known members of TDA in the last 3 months, all those apprehensions happening along our southern border. But none of those came here in Arizona. Former federal agents like Bernard Zaper say it's best to keep it that way. One of the ways to do that, sending them as far away from the United States as possible.
The United States has a very unique constitution and it applies to all. Other countries do not.
And the biggest reason federal law enforcement is taking such a strong stance on TDA is because of the impact they can have on the migrant community, those who are trying to migrate to the U.S. legally, do the right thing. Oftentimes, the criminal gang members will force those people into silence. They may steal from them and harm them if nothing is done. Back to you guys.
All right, Sean, thanks.